Apex Legends Legacy's out. Season 9 is officially underway, guys. I'm sure you guys know the new legend is Valkyrie. So I'm sure you guys have questions like, is Valkyrie any good? Is she good in ranked? Well, guys, the answer is yes. Bye. See you later. You guys know I was kidding. So, guys, we're going to go into all her abilities. Is she viable in ranked? Is she a very good character? Do I think she's OP? Do I think she's trash? We're going to go into all that, all her abilities, every single part of her, and really analyze her and answer the question, is Valkyrie good? So stay tuned to the whole video. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's go. The first ability I want to talk about is going to be her passive, the VTOL jets. So it is her jetpack. You know, it has a limited fuel and it is very loud. But again, when you are on the ground walking around, it recharges your fuel pretty fast and it's pretty solid. It is very good for getting really, really high up. If you need to kind of just jetpack around, give yourself a little boost. It's good for like a solid amount of movement. If you're in a fight, getting height very quickly on people. I'm going to show you guys a clip right now where I take really good height in a ranked, at the end of a ranked match, in the dome eggshell area in front of Lava City. So that one's really cool, but that is her ability. It's very good for movement. It is very loud and it uses her fuel, but again, you can recharge it, use it in bursts. I think it's a great passive. So let's analyze that clip I was talking about. Okay guys, so let's analyze how you can use the jetpack. How can you use it? So in this clip, it's from yesterday's stream, as you guys can see, I was just knocked, so I was actually pretty low. So I was kind of pretty low. I got knocked, I got picked up. We were in the last fight, so I actually just used my missiles right here to give us some cover. Jibby Dome, we're getting reset. So what do? So we're here, we're resetting, we're all healing. Let's go a little bit forward. My teammate actually put the jump, a jump pad right here. He actually accidentally shoots up. I'm still healing. He jumps to the top. When he jumps to the top, he actually kind of gets beamed. So here you go. Here's my jump pack. I get to the very top. Now I have ultimate height over the guy that knocked him, and then there's a team over here. So there's a solo and another team. So what do? I use it here. Get the knock, and then since I'm so high up, I actually get the res because no one else is here. So this was a great way of just me getting height in this moment, where unless there's like another Valkyrie or an Octane, they can't. And then again, another way to use the jet right here. Small jet boost. There you go. It's a very simple way to use, but also just this little jet boost just for movement. Boom. Just put me right in position to get him. Sure, I can't pull out my gun like immediately because I'm flying, but I land and I know the Jibby's weak, so I can push confidently in that way. So now moving on to the next ability, since we just talked about the jets, let's talk about the missile swarm, the tactical. The little swarm of missiles that she shoots from like her jetpack area, like right here. So what does that do? It's really a stun. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. You'll see in like the clip I will show you of me using it effectively. It does, I don't know, maybe like from 20 to 50 damage in total if you really like nail people. But it gives also a slight stun, so it slows the people down, and it can give you just that extra few seconds to make a move, make a rotation, get some pressure on the team so that they can't push you. So it's really good for that stuff. It's not meant to get like knocks, but also, if you got a guy that's like 5 health behind a box trying to heal, you can, jet back into the air, get some elevation, and then shoot the missiles down properly. You can shoot the missiles straight forward, but they're not as great forward, but you can break doors. But mainly, and in the clip I'm going to show you guys, it's mainly using the jets, getting up height, kind of aiming them properly, and getting right on top of the other team. So next up is the missile swarm clip. I heal a little bit because I took a little bit of damage, and this is about the time where I call out to my teammate, hey, I think I'm going to go right. I'm going to flank right, you hold left. So it's the you go left, I go right type of deal. So again, I know they're on my left, so I jet, I know where they are, immediately do it. So then, as you see, the damage here, since I hit the Jibby like straight on, was a lot. The path grapples out. Path still gets hit for 25. The difference is the Jibby also got hit for maybe like 25, 30. But then since I knew exactly where they were, I also just like straight up with the clip of my 301, they immediately go down. It was actually a pretty... This is probably how you're supposed to use them together. So it is a very good way to, again, get the little bit of stun damage. You see the Jibby like trawling away very slowly, immediately gets destroyed. Path, same thing. Easy clean of 2 guys. Before I go into her ultimate, I want to talk about her being a Recon Legend. So, with her being a Recon Legend, that means she can hit survey beacons. That means she can give your team that next ring knowledge. So if the ring's, huge, she'll tell you that it's pulling this way. So you know that you need to rotate in the proper manner, It'll allow you to have a game plan starting off. So she's very good for that. She joins the ranks of Pathfinder, Bloodhound, and Crypto. Though, what differentiates her is she has a great mobility in her ultimate, in her jets, while also having a slight offensiveness to her with her missiles, which is why, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'm championing her as the next Recon Legend to take Bloodhound's spot, and why I think she's so important, and she's going to be highly used in a lot of stuff going forward, because she's very complete, while also, when you guys are, dropping either out of a jump tower, out of her ultimate, or out of the dropship, you guys can always land in a space where you guys know you're safe. You know if you're being contested. You know if you're dropping on a team. You're never going to do one of those panic where it's like you're running away from a team and you shoot off the jump tower and then you accidentally land on another team or land in the middle of a fight or something. You won't have that. You're going to know where you need to land. So it actually makes jumping out of a jump tower better, which is something I didn't tend to recommend in like high level rank, because you can run into those situations. She actually allows that. So I think her being a Recon Legend, being able to hit beacons, giving you that zone knowledge, I think is great. And I think it's a willing sacrifice of having maybe the Bloodhound scans to have this great movement and still being able to have the beacons, guys. So that's really my analysis for her being a Recon and why I think she's just awesome in that matter. So guys, we are officially at her ultimate, Skyward Dive. So basically, she's basically an artificial jump tower per se. She redeploys you. Your teammates can tag her if they want, or she can go by herself. You just, press whatever your button is for your ultimate. She turns her boosters on, waits for your teammates, and she goes, deploys you guys very high into the air, and you can land very far anywhere you want. It makes for some amazing rotations, as I have seen. It allows you, if you need to, jump ahead of a bunch of teams, get a crazy spot in endgame if you want to. And then paired with the Recon, or not her Recon as much, well obviously with her Recon and getting zone knowledge, you know where you want to go. Paired with her visor or her helmet, it allows you to see where enemies are, so you will land safely. So not only can you redeploy maybe out of a sticky situation, you can then know that with that ability of you being in the sky, you're going to drop into a safe location. You're going to drop into a place where either you can immediately either third a fight because you know exactly where everyone is, or you can just let safely reset and you know you can continue. And her ultimate also doesn't take very long to come back, especially if you have an ult excel, it'll basically bring it back. So you can redeploy, fairly quickly, so you can move a lot. Sure, it leaves you a sitting duck if you do it out in the open. If you get shot, it gets sent back to 80%, so you can't oh, I got shot, let me just hide now and do it. No, it will take some time to come back. So that is a downside to doing it, and I like it. I really think it's really balanced. And let's analyze some moments where I was using it in game. So let's go to those clips. Okay guys, so let's start from this point in this clip. So interesting game. We had as you see, it's only 2 of us, not by choice, but our third teammate got mad because Shadow, my teammate, picked Octane. He got mad, decided to fly off the map, right? As great third teammates do. Hard stuck flat 4s, guys. Flew off the map, so we were a duo. So again, we're in a bad spot at this point. So I try and hit beacon. There's immediately a team that starts trying to shoot at me from this building right in front. So I'm like, yeah, let's not do this. I already have my ult, luckily. So I'm just like, hey dude, let's go behind this building. Let's just use the ultimate. Let's get out of here. Let's redeploy. And the great thing is, again, I'm gonna shoot up. You see, I'm checking zone, and I'm just like, dude, there's a jump tower there. And since I know where I'm gonna land with, as you guys see, look, I'm scanning around me. I can see where everyone is. I know that there's no one by the jump tower, so I'm like, dude, let's just hop it. So we hop it. That's what we do. We just literally go, and we just basically are jump tower hopping, even though we're artificially using, her ultimate to get by. We see that there's a dude in front, so we know we need to land a little bit here. We do put some shots, but we just kind of continue rotating. We're like, dude, let's go. Let's continue rotating. the team, we start getting chased in the back. We start getting chased. So we're like, let's not look back. Let's continue. We literally just keep going. There's multiple teams around us. I'm like, hey, let's try and go over back here, pop the ultimate, and fly off again. Because as you guys see, I popped an ult excel, so I already have it again in this clip. And then let's see the downfall. What I was talking about, that 20%, that if you take any damage. So I didn't know that the storm cancels it. So so I had it, and then you see I take storm damage, and I can't do it anymore. So you can't. So if you take any damage, you can't use it again. And we're getting chased. Me and my teammate just run in separate ways. I thought I might die, but we end up running away from the team that's chasing us. We take height right here again. I basically just have enough time to heal because these guys are coming for us. So again, we've already used the ultimate once. We took a jump tower, and then you can see that the guys are climbing up on us. They start shooting as we take off. So again, we redeployed for a second time. This is the third time we're in the sky in this game. And now I'm like, where do we go? Where do we go? And I'm just like, let's just go as far as we can into the back corner. So again, we moved from where we were at the lava fissure side is where we started this game a few minutes ago. Now we've moved over almost all the way to Lava City with 2 of our redeploys and a jump tower. So that's what I want you guys to see with that ultimate and how powerful it can be, guys. So this is really an analysis of Valkyrie as a whole. I think she's amazing. I don't think she's just good. I think she's amazing. Maybe a little biased to me, but I think she's the complete package when it comes to Recon Legend. I think she's the future of Recon Legends. So if you can get some good experience knowing how to use her jetpack, use the missiles while on the jetpack to aim them properly to be able to do as much damage and stun damage as you can. Remember to hit the beacons, remember to use her ultimate safely. So all these intricacies, I think, make her just an amazing legend. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Don't forget to stop by the live streams. They're a lot of fun. Love to see you guys there. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to use Valkyrie, guys.